Hi there, welcome to my channel, crewvn.com.
The core, or LOI, is, really the heart of the reactor. The control rod, or dhuỗng, plays a key role in regulating the reaction. And then there's the control rod mechanism, which we call cơ cấu dhuỗng, that actually moves these rods into position. The reactor shell, or vo bok phanong, kind of serves as the main protective barrier. There's also the lead-covered neutron shield tank, known as Kate Phong Buk Sa Bao Ve, which helps keep radiation in check. The primary inlet to the reactor, or đŭng sơ cap den lo, is where the coolant enters, and the primary outlet, đŭng sơ cap, is where it exits after absorbing heat. Alright, so first up, we have the gate valve, or as we call it, van cua. Then, we move on to the heat exchangers, which in Vietnamese is bo trao nhiet. And of course, there's the steam drum, or trong hơi. These are, honestly, pretty essential components in the whole heat exchange and steam generation process. Now let's talk about the primary pump, or bơm sơ cap. After that, there's the surge line to the pressurizer, which we refer to as đŭng thiết bị tăng áp. The pressurizer itself, thiết bị tăng áp, is really important here. And finally, we have the condensing tank, or ket ngung tu. These all play a crucial role in pressurization and condensation, Moving on, we have the drain tank, known as ket sa. Then comes the letdown cooler, or bao sin han. And last but not least, the cooling ducts, which are kak ong la mat. Each of these is absolutely vital for the cooling and containment process. Alright, let's talk about some of the key components for shielding and support. First, we have the steel containment, or as we call it, bin chua vo tep. Then there's the lead shielding, which is known as tung chan bang chi. And finally, the polyethylene shield, or tung chan bang nhua, which also plays a crucial role in protection. Moving on, we need to consider water treatment and overall safety. The vessel support member, also called cao cao, is an important part of the structure. Next, we have the water treatment plant, or Thiet B Suli Nuk, which keeps everything running safely. There's also the concrete shielding, Tung Chan Bei Tung, providing another layer of defense. And, not to forget, the laminated collision mat, or Tam Dem Hai Lop, which helps absorb impacts. Now, let's look at the secondary steam and turbines section. First up is the anti-roll bracket, or Tam Chong Lak, which helps stabilize the system. Then, we have the secondary steam outlet to turbines, known as đŭng dan hơi thu cap den tuabin. There's the main steam separator, or thiết bị tắc hơi ching, making sure only steam moves forward. After that, the throttle valve, or van tit lu, controls the steam flow. And last but not least, the main feed pump, or bơm cap ching, keeps everything supplied and running smoothly. Alright, so next up is the LP turbine, also known as the low pressure turbine. Then we have the steam separator, or as it's called in Vietnamese, bao sinh han. And don't forget about the take-home motor, which is referred to as dong cơ quay ve. Moving on, let's talk about the reduction gear, or hop giam tok. After that comes the thrust-bearing housing, which is the vo do chun. Next, there's the coupling, or hop noi, followed by the propeller shaft steady bearing, known as o do truk chun vit. And finally, we have the propeller shaft, or truck chun vit. So first up, let's talk about the turbo generator sets. These are, essential for producing electricity on board. And right alongside, we have the auxiliary condenser, which plays a key role in supporting the main systems. Moving on, there's the control center. This is, the heart of operations where everything is monitored and managed. Now, we come to the water heater and tank, which honestly is pretty important for daily life. There's also the reactor hatch, providing access to the reactor itself. The fan room is next, helping with air circulation throughout the facility. For health and emergencies, there's the sick bay, and of course, the main lounge, where people can relax and unwind. Finally, let's look at the cargo hatch, which is used for loading and unloading supplies. There's also the waste gas disposal funnel, which handles exhaust gases and the air conditioning exhaust, making sure the environment stays comfortable and safe.